Hello and welcome to the CrayubCast. Come cast your nets and listen to us talk about a lot of clawful things.
What? What about a mango?
Mango, dried
Listen.
mango.
My only question is, why are there so many jellies in Japanese candies? Am I right, fellas?
Sure.
Oh god, that was a lot right now. I just got a big ass bite of this chewy spray, and that just went right to the tooth.
And right down the back of your
Ooh.
throat. Well, hello!
That's not the only thing that's gone down there.
Well,
Oh
That's
my
the
god.
Japanese candy episode.
No, this is not the Japanese candy episode.
That's why I said it's for that one.
No.
Because
No, we're not doing that now.
Or something else.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Cyrax.
Is that your name now?
No, I hope not. Please no. What up, though?
We have guests,
Oh
don't
my
we?
god.
You gonna introduce
Beep,
them?
beep.
Yeah, we have can't even do it. You introduce our guest stars. That's what I'm here to do. So it really makes me happy to introduce to you. No, it's alright.
Hello.
I'm very glad that your mic cut out in the middle of that.
I'm not. Now I'm sad. Fuck.
It's like,
But yeah, we got
you didn't say Uno, you just said, ooh, oh!
It's like Elmo when he steps on a thing of Legos.
Yeah.
I'm glad I brought a drink for this.
But yeah, so we got Uno and Sora. Uno is the not Australian one, and Sora is the
Also not
Very
Australia
American
one.
True,
Very
true, true, true.
American. Okay.
Very American, not Australian.
Yeah.
G store for details. But yeah, so I guess today we're gonna be on about YouTube and internet stuff and videos and things we
Porn.
watch. Yes, the internet is for porn, James. That I'm glad you. Yes. All right, James, go ahead and start us off. What's your favorite hentai? Is it
That's
Pacific Rim
next.
Job?
Nope. That's next week's episode. Keep that to
Oh, let's
yourself.
go. That's
Let's
myself.
fucking go.
I'm being fucking silenced. I can't believe this. All I'm trying to do is talk about my favorite content, and he silences me.
You may talk about that next
Alright.
week.
Wow.
With or without the guest stars, with or without the YouTube upload, find out.
There will be no guest stars. It will be just you talking about hentai for an hour and a half.
I'm gonna get Samuel L. Jackson on board with me. He likes it. That would not be a topic that I am a expert in, to be honest with you. So, unfortunately, it's a very boring episode. I guess it'd be more an episode of me discovering most of what people watch with that. You know?
We will
That'll
not be
that'll
Googling
fun.
live on air.
No, come on, why not? Live reaction. Live hentai reaction.
Live
Live hentai reaction.
reaction.
Oh man, there's a
Man.
big titties. Oh yeah. Okay, we should probably actually get to the part we talk about the real topic of today. Shit we watch
Big
on YouTube that we
butts.
find enjoyable. And I cannot lie, you other brothers can't deny.
That is a music video
Yes.
that is on YouTube that you can watch.
I hope so. Because booty is booty, according to some Burger King SpongeBob commercial.
Don't let it.
What?
But unfortunately, we're not talking about nostalgia this episode either, so I can't talk about it further. Goddamn.
Burger King foot lettuce.
God, motherfucking damn.
Burger King foot lettuce. Oh man.
Dude, that sounds delicious. I don't know what you guys are on about. Foot fungus really adds this sort of like umami flavor to it.
You got some shrooms.
Ew.
In there.
One
One flavor? What the fuck?
Umami.
Oh mommy.
So, anyone like to show the
Anyway.
class first? What's your favorite? Sora? When you're on YouTube, what's the first thing you want to look for? Like in your recommendations, if it was perfect. You know, like all your recommendations were something you'd want to watch. Like, what's something you go out of your way to watch?
Stuff I would watch or stuff other people would also watch.
Nah, personally, like, what is your favorite kind of content on the
Personally,
YouTubes?
probably VTubers.
I can feel the cringe in Patrick right now.
Yeah,
VTubers.
yeah. That's why I
But he
asked.
is one.
However,
I can't hate. Like he is one. So what am I gonna do? Be like, yeah, bro. It just my bad.
I
Go on,
really
though.
like no, but I actually really like watching people play games and do stupid shit. Like Gray Still Plays is a really nice feat.
Ooh, I like his
Oh
videos.
my lord. Is a real
Okay,
Dude, I
but did you
can't
know the
imagine
voice
if he
actress
was a
for
VTuber.
Anchovy was a VTuber?
Wait, really?
Aw.
Yeah, the more
I
you
didn't
know. That's
actually
like the
know
only
this.
one I've ever seen
Oh,
in my
well.
life because I refuse to watch them. But
Interesting.
I can confirm that that is a thing. And then
I
her
would
and the
think
few
that
other
would
voice
not.
actresses are making Ori in Minecraft together.
Oh, that's dope.
It
That's
is.
nice. That's cute.
But
Let's
VTubers,
see.
huh?
I
Alright, since
watched.
we're on the topic of VTubers, real quick, sorry, I'm like totally interrupting you there.
No, it's so good.
Why?
Why?
Uh,
Why do you?
I don't know.
Well, like,
Honestly, I just like
in all
it.
opinion, because I know a lot of people will say that having a camera on amplifies gameplay. I won't watch someone on YouTube unless they have a camera on or something, right? So what is it about a VTuber to you that adds to the gameplay? Like you wouldn't watch a normal, say,
Oh my
Boy
god.
4 playthrough, but like a VTuber did, all of a sudden you're like, oh, there it is. Like, is it the
Uh,
personality? Is it the VTuber itself, like the little fucking 3D avatar, or?
hmm.
Uh,
I think it's just the uniqueness of it. There's a lot of stuff you can draw in art that you like can't have as a person. A lot
Yeah,
of
like
little.
sex.
That's not where I was going, but I suppose you're not
That's where
wrong.
we went.
That's where we went. It's not where we were going, but it's where we went.
That should be the.
Uh,
oh my
And if
god.
you ever have to come up with like a slogan for the podcast, that's it right there.
It's not where
It's
we were
not where we were
going,
going,
but
but that's
where
where
we
we went.
went.
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, cool. Sora gets like 0.00001% royalties for that.
Nah, I'm good. You can keep the money.
That's what I was saying. I give it all to James.
Huh?
All my 30 cents of equity.
Oh. Am I your 30 cents of equity? What?
You're
Yeah,
my
just
property now.
30 cents. That's all you get.
Yeah,
I thought
bro.
it'd be worth more than that.
Sorry, that's the contract I signed. I was very bad at this.
But
I
yeah,
had that contract.
unironically, I like looking at the art. That's the biggest reason I like VTubers is the art is cool.
That's understandable.
And when they reveal new designs, it's like, oh, I wonder what it's gonna look like now. Whereas, like, if you got a person, right, who just has a face cam, I mean, like, they can redo their hair, but they can't like be a completely new look that you're like, oh, what's this gonna look like? There's a visual aspect to it that you can't quite get with regular 3D people. But my favorite thing about VTubers is the chaos. They're very chaotic, and I love that because I love chaos. The
And
crazier,
four.
the better. Hmm?
The crazier the better, huh?
Yeah, the crazier, the better.
That's usually how it's not goes with women.
Oh. You know, James, I don't know. You find some really crazy person, you probably get away with a couple of things. It just the aftermath may not be to your liking, but you know, at least for the time being, you're like, damn.
There's
But,
some crazy people out there.
I gotta cool my jets though before I get called a misogynist or some weird shit. You're saying terrible things. Anyways. Okay, Uno, what about you? What kind of content are you into? Like, if you had the time, I know you said that, you know, it's hard to get the time because you're working all the time, Mr. Busy
Yeah.
Man.
I
I must
had
be
the
honest, it's called
time.
War Thunder, not work, but sure, call it what you will.
It's called walking 15 minutes to get to work every single day, most days.
Anyways, but yeah, so what's your content, man? What's something that interests you on the YouTubes, on the internets?
I think used to be like the small, like, well, not small, Minecraft like content creators like doing like mod playthroughs, which I would really enjoy like as a kid. But now, it's like just random anything I can find. Like if I go into my subscribe, if I find something interesting, I'll click on it. It's usually just horror games, like horror game playthroughs, and it's just funny. I'm watching it.
Me too. I kind of like watching it, just like whatever is interesting as well. I don't really. It's kind of hard to pick actually one thing that I watch because I watch a lot of stuff.
That's fair. I mean, I know with a lot of us these days too, it's just like whatever pops up that looks interesting to watch, or you'll end up finding new things. Like back when I was a kid, it felt harder to find things I wanted to watch because I was like, I'm specifically looking for this type of humor, these type of things, or search up this term. For now,
Yeah.
it's like, or discover things. I'm into cooking. I watch cooking stuff. Then all of a sudden, like,
So he was talking about cookies. I like cookies.
I like cookies too.
Cookies? I love cookies, man.
I like
Cookies are great.
them crunchy or soft, not chewy even.
Depends on the kind of cookie we're talking about. If it's a
Uh,
shortbread cookie,
I like fresh out of the oven.
that
I don't know if that is.
fresh out of the oven can still be crunchy or soft.
Like
I
they're
don't
usually
like
this like
shortbread.
soft slash hard gooiness.
Okay. So you like a mixture.
Not mixed.
Crunchy on the outside,
And also them
soft on
being
the
warm
inside.
Yeah,
That's
warm
the way
cookies.
James likes his women and his cookies.
Oh,
No, I like them cold.
Yeah.
I like them solid enough on the inside that they don't fall in half when you pick them up, but generally I prefer gooey over.
yeah.
I think typically people like when other people are solid on the inside and not falling apart.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
No.
people are
Oh,
cookies
no.
now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
We're still
did
talking
say
about cookies, or
I don't, because I don't like being touched. But
I'm going to touch you.
no,
Um,
you can stay where you are.
Absolute concern in fucking Andy's voice. No.
what's a crouton?
Okay, so American
What? Did
salads.
you just ask what's a crouton?
Wow,
What's a
we've really
crouton?
deviated from YouTube, haven't we? It's okay. I like watching cooking videos, so we can talk about cooking videos in this instance.
Oh, talking
Okay.
about cooking videos.
So,
I 100%
croutons
agree.
are
Disgusting. Yeah, they're
These-
delicious.
they're technically twice baked bread. You
Um,
take the bread, you throw some olive oil on it, you cut it into pieces, and you rebake it. It's
Wouldn't you
crunchy.
really call it twice bread bed?
It's twice baked bread,
Croutons.
essentially.
Now, because when you think of that, you think of hardtack or a sailor's biscuit.
That's what, did you not hear me say? You throw olive oil on it.
I don't know if that.
I want to
yeah,
throw
okay.
you on it.
Oh,
But-
my God.
No. So if you look at American salads, it's the crunchy bread pieces.
I've
And
never
No.
had
it's
an
like a
American salad. I'm
really
so
stale
confused.
Yeah,
piece of bread.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait, is it like the cubes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cubes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
cubes.
Okay. Those things. I call them
Wait.
bread cubes.
Why are you guys on about fucking croutons? What did
Well,
I?
You
I
were
don't know,
talking
ask
about
what a
cookies
crouton was.
as you were
I was not
leaving.
talking about cookies.
You said the word
Content.
cookie.
Oh.
And
I thought
so
Andy started the cookie thing.
I ran with the
Yeah,
cookie
see?
idea.
Well, no, because all I was saying was like people's content preferences and shit. I don't know.
And cookies.
Like how you and I will watch random cooking videos. Oh, see, I said
You might have
cooking.
said cooking, but my brain said cookie. I'm telling you, I'm brain dead today.
Ah.
Cookies are cool
cooking.
too.
Oh.
And then it transferred into. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Suddenly it makes sense.
And then it ran into me saying I was gonna throw a crouton at James because I told him not to touch me. And then I started
James can
explaining.
touch
croutons.
anyone he
Talk
wants.
about
He is
toast
legally
and
obligated.
everything.
No.
What?
I'm legally what? A bluggin?
It was quite a detour.
Yes.
There were a lot of detours.
I'm sorry, I have ADD.
I'm alright with
I
these tours.
just kind of run with things that I hear.
Okay.
To which I
you know,
state,
I don't know, Andy. I have
it's not where we were
ADHD,
going,
seem
but it's
different.
where we went.
Yeah, back to that. All right, James. Let's get ourselves back on topic here. What do you enjoy for content on the L YouTubes or the
L
the
internet.
internets? The L internet, yes.
Yeah.
You like BI content? I like BI content. What's your favorite
Yeah.
BI content?
I can tell you. Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Where's that
Well, I mean,
sound
like,
alert?
let's hear about like yeah, like those Team Fortress 2 videos you enjoy. That's a thing.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean you guess? James.
I guess, you know.
Speed.
Speed.
Rotation.
That's what James clicks on. It's just spin videos.
Oh, true. Buying
Yeah.
sauce and all that. I don't know. Did anybody like those videos?
Which videos? Sorry.
True or not true, Spree. He likes James likes like
Porn.
those yeah, that. No, he likes like those Team Fortress 2 videos, like the SFM edits and all that. He likes Vine Sauce and meme videos.
Oh, that's a fam. I missed those.
Oh, yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, at least from what I mean, I'm not James. I can't confirm, but these are the things that I've seen him watch that he sent to me. So I mean, I'm like, it's kind of one of the same, right?
There's some good, funny videos like that out there. I like those too.
Personally, I miss the old YouTube poop days. I thought those were comedy back in their time, but you know, the
I
future is
wasn't
apparently
around
now
on
old, man.
YouTube when those were a thing.
The future is now old.
Well, that too.
It's now old.
But nah, man, like I don't know. Like for me, I feel like content's kind of changed over the years to like almost in a way where I don't find it as appealing as I once did. Right? Like I enjoyed YouTube poop back in the day. I enjoyed like the weird edits and stuff, and they still exist to some degree. But obviously, copyright claimants and all that have come through and said, nope, no more fun for you. But
For you.
the other thing I think I can say I really enjoy, as of late, like maybe ever since I started working and I came home and I'm like, I just want to relax and watch things. I'd mostly just start watching like the other types of content I'd be watching where it's just like, oh, someone cooking or traveling or whatever. Like, love the Japan videos, like Paulo from Tokyo, Dancing Bacon's videos.
Those are cool.
I like for a while I was enjoying with Zach. I'd watch like Disney videos, even though it's like I've never been to Disney before. Seen that shit 1,000 times in my life, but you know, Disney World, Tokyo Disney, whatever. I enjoyed watching like abroad in Japan, stuff like that. Just travel experiences, food. You know, good stuff to watch when you're just tired or whatever. But then you know can't forget about Paula's blast from her ass. You know, or the very many funny videos Andy and I will watch when we're fucking both tired and don't know what to say or do, so we just end up watching whatever the fuck pops up on YouTube. Teresa.
Teresa.
Shut up, bitch. You know, so to me that's like that's the content for me, man. These days, just like whatever. But yeah, I also enjoy just listening to tunes, right? Getting some good music going. Oh, and you know what? I'll say using it to discover old stuff, like when you find like weird, rare recordings of bygone eras of music that's hard to find these days because of historical reasons or whatever the fuck, you know.
Do you
That's
prefer watching like music videos, or do you prefer just like hearing the songs without any of the background noises?
I would say it depends. It would depend because there's times where I'm like, I just want to listen and like play a game or listen and just do something. Or if I'm like reading or editing, I don't need the music video. But if I'm trying to like entertain myself with the song in mind, then yeah, it's nice to have a video attached to it so it just occupies me. But overall, I think just having the music is sufficient enough in most cases. But you know, that's just and I'm different than most people. Maybe.
Very.
I'm not like
Maybe.
other Segas.
Maybe.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said I'm not like other Segas.
I'm different from most Segas, okay? You go online, you search up
I'm
Sega's
not like
username. I'm not
other
like them.
consumers.
Well, James is definitely not like other creepers, let me tell you.
Yeah, those ones are in jail.
I sure hope so. You know, unfortunately, in this day and age, you can't be so sure about that. Unfortunately, which Mm. Goddamn though. And you like most other K-Bubses? Are you the
I'm the only one.
damn?
I haven't met anybody with his name before.
The wonderful thing about Andy's is Andy's the wonderful things.
I know an Andy.
And
Yeah, I'm right here,
the only
bitch.
one.
No, I know another Andy.
No, I'm right here.
But you
I
don't
know-
know another K-Bubs.
I know another K-Bubs.
You're a liar.
What? Really?
No.
No.
You
My-
were tricked. Fooled.
My
had me.
screen name comes from a childhood nickname. No one has this nickname. Thank you.
What do you mean? You're saying that James
have
was
it.
called Hooded Creeper when he was a kid, or
No,
I was called
mine.
Sega as a kid? Yeah, but you make it sound like that's unique. It's not. Okay. How do you know Sora wasn't called Sora as a kid? That was
Maybe
his
he
nickname
was.
when he had the Keyblade.
No.
We don't-
Shut
I
up.
don't. I'm not gonna.
Actually, Uno's
That's a
nickname is
funny-
actually also Uno's online name is also quote-unquote nickname. If we're getting technical here, it's his real docs. No,
That-
but
Yes, my real actual name is definitely the same as my VTuber for sure.
who's your VTuber? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Excuse me, are you mucking me, sir? I'm hashtag triggered. Hashtag they're attacking me. Hashtag shout out Banu Blast. Hashtag shout out Robert Space Industries. Oh my god.
Oh
Ooh.
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my. So I forgot to give a special shout out to our other visitor today. Our guest star, Hurricane Hillary. At least my guest star for tonight. First woman to really come through for me.
She's back with a vengeance.
But she's definitely wet. Let me tell you that.
I don't think
the
you
only
should
problem
talk
I really
about
have.
the
The only problem I really have though is she's got a lot of wind too, and I'm like, god damn, like chill.
Goddamn Rex fan.
Everyone's feeling her witness though, so I kind of don't feel like I'm the only one. Yeah, that does make it a little self conscious to know you're not good enough, but but yeah, nah, okay, so Andy, so let's get your input about content. What do you enjoy watching here? When you get home from work, you're like, oh man, I need to kick off my shoes, you know, take out the old t-shirt and pantalones and just fucking all over the couch. You know what I'm saying? What are you putting on?
What the
uh
fuck is he doing all over the couch?
do we want to go into the many different platforms I use for this?
Go for it. What we're all about here. Can't give all the credit to YouTube.
Okay. So unlike everyone else in this call,
Okay. Hold on. Whoa.
I genuinely love using TikTok.
Oh,
You
I
want
do.
Chatterbait?
Hold on, I like to use what?
What was that?
What I do
laugh?
on my free time is not chatterbait.
Oh,
So Andy's on Chatterbait in his free time?
No,
I'm subbing.
I have an
Everyone do
app on
Andy's
my phone
OnlyFans?
that gets me the real thing.
called
I don't need
Grindr.
fake. Yep, it's called Grinder. I probably put way too much time into TikTok.
Yeah, you do. Any
So-
amount
I
of
mean,
time you
there's
spend time on
genuinely
TikTok.
interesting stuff on
We might
there.
have to do an entire episode of just like TikToks that I've liked because
Nope, I'd rather not.
Me sitting
Some
there
of
not
them are
knowing what the
Yeah,
fuck
one
you're
beautiful.
talking about.
Yeah, James and I will just shut up the entire time, I guess, because I have nothing but negative opinions of TikTok.
I don't know because I think you'd find some of them hysterical. They're fucking hilarious. I've
You know how
posted
many
them
times
and
I've
you've
laughed
laughed at
a
them.
quote unquote video, and then I see the TikTok thing at the end. I'm like, oh, suddenly it lost its humor.
But
so sweet.
so aside
I
from
also just didn't like
TikTok,
Vine. So what?
if I were to go onto YouTube, say this was like pre-COVID, okay, I would be watching Jenna Marbles.
2006 Jenna Marbles, or like whatever the fuck modern day Jenna Marbles is.
Well, there's no modern her now. She's gone. Makes me sad every day.
Uh-huh.
I will watch her, Rhett and Link,
Uh-huh.
and that was basically it. And then like all of the gamer YouTubers that I watched. that played Minecraft. Today,
Yes, forget that he was also a big bro fister.
no, no, did not
Unreal.
like that man. Still don't like that man. Get him out of my face.
I was forced to like it, but okay, go on.
Today, I watch a lot of like crochet stuff because I'm so deep into that. Sims 4 content, cooking videos, and ghost hunting
And Paula
content.
Devious.
Oh, and Paula Dean, yes. How can I forget the queen of my YouTube poop life? As
That's literally what he named his playlist after, Ear Butter.
yeah, your butter, yeah.
Butter.
I love her so
Oh.
much that she's got memes in my Discord soundboard. So
Ooh, excuse me.
But real quick, going back to like old school content here, because you were talking about Jenna Marbles and Rhett Link and all that, which kind of some OG YouTubers that most people probably haven't like, or at least don't remember from like the heyday of that stuff, right? Like, so I remember watching a lot of like say Smosh or
ooh, yeah.
yeah, Tayzonde was popular back way. I mean, it probably still is. And by probably I mean is, but like when these guys were all doing the thing, Shane Dawson wasn't like a problem for people. And then you had I'm only just now learning about all that shit with him. I was like, otherwise, I just remember him being a content back then. Fred, I remember when Fred was a thing. And then what was the name of I think Dambo was what made Annoying Orange, but they used to do other things besides just Annoying Orange
Oh, I
back in
love
the day.
Annoying Orange so much.
But just yeah, old school YouTube, man. Like all the old content I used to watch. Like if I go to my, in fact, I bet you, all it takes is me going to my old YouTube channel. I could probably see all the old people I was subscribed to and the things I liked. That in itself is the biggest like black hole for me. It's just going around and being like, oh shit, that was a thing. Like, okay,
Is
I
there
loaded up.
stuff that you liked back then that now you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I liked that.
Yeah, there's plenty of things. I mean, off the top of my head, honestly, I say a lot of things, but I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so funny thing, I loaded up my old YouTube channel real quick, and I look at my subscriptions tab, and the first thing is James was live. And I'm like, oh hey, look, I've subbed to James on this account. What the fuck? But we got whatever Wesh 2 News is. I have no idea what Wesh 2 News is, but apparently I'm subbed to them. Orlando. Apparently I'm subscribed to some sort of Orlando News on my old account. Cartoon Network, Sesame Street, Ray William Johnson. Okay, Equals 3 used to be funny. God damn.
God damn.
Some of these I don't even remember though, but I'm like, yeah, like okay, but my homepage has like the Main Street Electrical Parade. I see some Sonic, Michael Jackson, Cat Dog, prank calling video. Yeah, okay, here's one. I used to watch a lot of prank call videos back in the day, and was not a big. I liked them back then. Nowadays, I'm like, they're just kind of cheesy. Also, ironically, load up my old account, the CrayubCast podcast episode 1. Apparently, is a recommendation for me. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, you know what? Okay, real quick, we'll talk about something. I don't dive into this very often, if I ever touch on it at all. But we're gonna talk about things that were kind of cringe back then. That I'm like, that was something I did, I liked, don't do now.
Oh.
YouTube used to be able to go to people's channels and they'd be fully customizable, right? Like you could make the entirety of like your background something. So it wasn't just a black screen with like a banner at the top. It was like the whole background would be that photo many times over as possible.
That sounds neat.
Yeah, it was. You could also really customize what your name was like daily. You could change whoever the fuck you were. I think it was one of the first platforms where you had a username or a channel name, but you also then had your show name. So you could be like, oh, I'm Nakama_Sora, but my name would be Sora. And so you could find me as Sora, but otherwise my tag was the full name. Anyway, so people used to do a lot of RP, and they used to do a lot of like talking to other people, right, of the same interest. And there's a reason my old account was called Shadow Sonic. You know what I mean? And, yeah, I was like, oh, those 2 homies right there, right? So you were asking me about why I had all those different accounts, right?
Yeah.
There you go. There's a lot more than what I showed you. But I'd use them for various things.
Oh.
It was just a way of communicating. Back then, it wasn't cringe necessarily as it was like, well, it is, but it was kind of like a norm. You get to know people, you'd watch their content. I met a lot of friends through doing this where we'd play Pokemon together on the DS. I'd add them on my Nintendo Wii. We'd play Smash Brothers. So in a way, I was kind of like, oh, this is cool. I'm making friends here on the internet. You know, and if you go to, I think if I go to my about section, can I still now? Did they fully get rid of the part where you could look at who was chatting on your thing? They did, I think. That sucks. But used to be able to see like the old school comments that would be on there, and it's crazy. But looking at my, like I have this thing called the Ultimate Playlist. I'm sorry, the Ultimate Playlist. Yeah, I got the Electrical Parade in here. I got Super Mario Lego, The Simpsons Lego, Lego Donkey Kong, some Sonic figure stuff, Rick Astley, the Gummy Bear song, you know, shit like that. Stuff I used to really, you know, be like, oh, cool. But back then I was really into like people doing covers of stuff too. Like, oh, that's so cool. Someone made a cover of like the fucking Goofy movie soundtrack. Oh, that's so sick. You know. Oh, and game reviewers. I loved AVGN. The one that I think is controversial to some people that enjoyed game reviewers back then is I really liked the Irate Gamer. Back then you couldn't like him, but I still did because fuck you. That whole thing is done now. Oh, hey, here's one. Can I have your number? That's in my ultimate playlist. And that video I used to think was so fucking hilarious back then. Where's your boyfriend at? Where's your boyfriend at? Are you getting you snacked? You get Mike and Ike? You like Mike and Ike? I like Mike and Ike. That loved that stupid video. I don't know if anyone here remembers that one, but oh, you know what else was something back then too? I don't know if Andy might remember this one. Response videos. You used to be able to respond to a video with a video, and it would be under the video saying like this person responded to it. So it'd be like, say your video title was "My New Microphone," so it'd be like RE: my new microphone, and people could be like, hey Jared Marbles, it's a really cool microphone. I just wanted to say that I got the same one, you know, or some shit like that. And you'd be like, okay, cool, I guess. But yeah, it's so funny to see videos that are still titled. I have one of them in my ultimate playlist, and I'm like, it's just it's a bit stupid to think that back then YouTube was just this place where like you really kind of were free, you just doing whatever. They didn't have like a plan. Like there was no like, dislike. It was rated out of 5 stars. You know, it was comments got read. People would make videos where they would read comments and they'd be like, "Oh, yo, what's up, Shadow Sonic? Hey, bro, what's good?" Like saying stupid shit like that. And but no, man, like it's crazy actually looking at this shit, going, "Yeah, that was a thing. That was a time." But
That was a moment
well,
in history.
but by looking at it, I can't say that I still quote unquote regret watching anything or even like, I wouldn't. Everything I did, I think I kind of was I'm pretty okay with. Seems to just kind of be an evolution of the person I am now and the things I like now. Obviously, what I do now, I feel like it's different. There is a big lack of certain things, and I will never look these things up on this account just to keep the purity of it, right? But this was around the time when I was really getting into like German history and history in general, and being like, oh, what the fuck, and oh wait, I'm oh whoa wait, oh so I'm the bad guy, because you know
I'll read
back
the
in
bad.
2008, I used to play World at War all the time with my dad, and so he always wanted to play as the heroes. I'm always the bad guy. I play as the Japanese, I play as the Germans, but then I was like, oh, the Germans are cool, bro, because that's me. That's literally me. I'm literally him.
Literally him.
Now this channel has none of it liked of me watching those things, or at least like I did, but it wasn't like prominent. It's not on my likes, it's not on whatever. It was just at the time I was still studying it, and I think it's kind of cool to think a lot of the Japanese stuff's in here. So I guess I had a fondness for Japanese back then, for like music and videos and all that. Like right now, I see this thing for Tokyo Disneyland. That's cool. So that's a big contrast to the me then, the me now. It's like Andy could probably have a full conversation with me back then. I wouldn't tell him anything about Germany. Hey, big plus. But you know, it's kind of good because I wasn't a Joel kid. That's something very important. I didn't have a passion for one specific thing.
Now he
Even though I
does,
like things
as an adult.
No, because it's like a couple years ago maybe, but like nowadays, I mean, I'm telling you, man, this last weekend I really changed a lot of my perspective, and a lot of the things I thought and felt and believed, I feel like have really shifted. Like my priorities are way different now, and that's out of learning a few things about myself and knowing that I'm gonna accomplish something here, and doing this. Honestly, I gotta say, doing this podcast and hanging out with the lads and having a breath of fresh air. We're not all just talking about some bullshit, but we're really coming together just hang out. That kind of revitalized my energy um where I kind of feel better. So to be fair, I'm not that same person. I'm not held to that. I'm
No,
trying
that
to get back into
I'm
being
not
cool.
that.
I'm not that guy, pal. I think the big thing was 2 nights ago. Where the night where my hangover finally left, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm feeling better. I kind of sat there and I was thinking, and I was like, honestly, if I let go of this baggage I have, I won't feel so bad, right? And so I did. I kind of had this weird mental goodbye for two specific people that I've been kind of like carrying the weight of the issue on for a while. And all of a sudden, I felt so much better. Like I cannot begin to tell you. Like the headache went away. I woke up and I was like, I feel great. Like I don't feel like I'm stressed about things that I can't control. Like did I influence these problems? Yes. Was I part of the reason these things happened the way they did? Of course. But it's cool. Young me back then didn't know shit, dude. He's just like, hey, friends on YouTube though. I gotta get on that because I remember watching YouTube on my Wii too. Oh, bro. Like, James, you did that right? Like we had the internet access too, right?
Yeah.
So do you remember having to hold the Wii remote up to the screen and like click click
I
click
don't think I
every single
watched
individual letter?
YouTube on my Wii though. I think I watched it on
Really?
my like 19 fucking 90s fucking computer I had. My family had.
We had one of those in the garage, so I feel that one. But I used to have friends that would come over. We'd say at my house, and we'd all sit in the living room. My Wii was there, and we'd watch YouTube. We'd pass the remote around. But man, having to stand up, be like reaching over the big ass TV we had in the living room at the time, just to get to the censor bar to type in something like, fucking annoying orange, Fred, I don't know, shit like that, like Pokemon theme song lip sync, like, it's fucking difficult. So if you wanted to search for something large, like Sonic and the Black Knight playthrough, you'd be like, oh god. And I don't think you typed it in like that back then. I think you just typed in like Sonic and the Black Knight, and someone would be like playing Sonic or what are like Sonic and the Black Knight episode 1. Because I don't think playthroughs and like Let's Plays were really as big of a thing back then. It was just kind of like a brand new, just getting touched on thing because most people didn't have the means to record their screen back then. But or like you'd watch tutorials and it's some guy holding his shaky ass 240p camera to the TV. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm gonna teach you how to find the Easter egg in this, and you're like, bro, is this on the Nintendo? It's pixelated as fine. And then like you'd see a black screen and the dude's like sitting there with his like shirt off and whatever. Like, god damn.
Shout out to my extremely ancient channel that I don't have access to anymore.
With the red Nintendo Wii and your cat. Big
Yeah.
ups. Big ups, pimp. Call of Duty Black Ops on the week. Oh man. Real quick, I guess, talking on a topic that we talked about last time, but to kind of bring you guys into it, just why not? With old content, with content we watch now, were there any like games back then that you guys were using YouTube for? Like there were things you were interested in game wise that you were trying to discover more about through the internet?
Minecraft.
Okay, yeah.
Because I didn't know
Minecraft.
mods. I like
Uh-huh.
I didn't know mods existed. But, like when I first started seeing them, like give me more, give me more. I was really interested interested with the like the technical mods. I was trying to find like playthroughs and trying to see what's going on and just watch it just for the pure of like that's cool. I want to try it, but I can't, so I'm gonna do this. Watch this instead.
Yeah.
I feel
get
that.
you.
I know with me, I didn't know that shit existed for a while. Andy one day was like, I want to say it was with someone I won't mention, but Andy had introduced me kind of to modding. I know Zach kind of did it, and I learned how to do mod things for like clients because I want to say it was Andy that sent me the mod client I used to use,
The
Hazuni or whatever.
yeah.
And then at that point, we played something where you were telling me about modded Minecraft. I'm like, oh shit! Because I used to do plugin service, and like, by the point where Andy and I were really starting to be okay with each other, I need to remind everyone that him and I were not the best of
We're
friends
best
back
friends.
then. We were okay with each other, but there was a competition for someone's attention, and I made it more of a competition than it actually was. But understandably, I was kind of like, bro. Newsflash, you don't win against the gay best friend. I'm just gonna say. Apparently, second class citizen right here, ladies and gentlemen. The boyfriend does not equal the gay best friend. The gay best friend is on another level. His pillow was merely made out of bedrock. Mine, grass.
Grass.
Yeah, I was pretty sturdy.
Oh my.
Pretty
Oh,
and sturdy.
George Decay loves sturdy men. George Decay wishes to see
That's
your
enough out of you.
sturdiness. All right, so Sora, then what about you? Like, did you ever try to connect your gaming world to your internet viewing world? Like, or at least when did that start happening? Where you're like, oh, this game I play, this thing I watch, I want to see more of it, and hopefully YouTube, Vimeo,
You know,
fucking X
actually,
videos has
that's
stuff about it.
been a fairly recent thing.
What's up?
I said that's actually been a fairly recent thing for me. I didn't really used to watch videos on stuff that much, and like I mentioned earlier, I actually wasn't on YouTube back when they had all the custom stuff.
Mm.
I actually have gotten into YouTube only in the last couple of years. I mostly
You don't know my choice free.
I did, not to be depressing, but I mostly was all by myself, and that was mostly how I spent my time. Was I didn't watch videos. But one thing I've really gotten into in more recent times that I've watched a lot of videos on is War Thunder.
Play for free online.
Yeah. Yes.
This is not sponsored by War Thunder. However, if you'd like to sponsor us, I am in desperate need of a tiger too. I finally decided to get into your tanks, War Thunder. You should have stayed with planes, but you didn't, and now I'm forced to play tanks after all these years. I'm
You
I
angry.
started
really
playing.
like
You can still play
Bowtime
planes.
Gaming is a really good one I like to watch. He's fun.
That's fair. Especially I think was it you that sent me the either World of Tanks or whatever mod pack for the Gup stuff?
Oh, well that was War Thunder, but yes.
Okay, see, okay, but see,
I don't
so I
play
wouldn't have
World.
known that without you. So I mean, and I'm sure like that stuff came across to you via YouTube or friends, right? The internet.
Actually, I was just browsing on War Thunder Live looking for Girls and Panzer stuff, and I came across that, and I was
Oh.
like, no way.
You ever hear someone say something, but your brain pauses and you really only pick up one specific word they said, and you laugh to yourself? Like, because to me, I was browsing World of War, like, well, fucking War Thunder Live for girls, and I'm like, oh, please,
That's it.
indulge
Just
me.
looking
I'm
for
like,
girls.
no.
Nah.
Single areas in your area. What to play War Thunder? Looking for 6.0 BR.
That's not how you get a girlfriend. That's how you stay single.
You know,
That's how you get a
I'm in
lady.
desperate need of this information, so I appreciate you. This is more beneficial than what Uno's given me, which was be yourself.
What do I do? What am I supposed to do?
You get outclassed.
How can I get outclassed? I'm already a second class citizen, according to Andy.
Yeah, you are.
Wow.
Bedrock is stronger than grass.
But it's not stronger than Java. Hey.
Oh,
That's what you think.
he made a Minecraft joke. He made a Minecraft joke.
You made a little bit of a funny.
Probably the first videos I watched about games, I won't lie, was probably Minecraft Redstone tutorials. You know, the usual.
Oh yeah, you gotta learn how to make those fucking redstone.
I was like, this person did this, and I don't freaking know how they did it. How did they do it? It doesn't make any sense. And I watched the video and I'd be like,
doesn't make sense.
oh.
they sold books like
They
Redstone books.
did, yeah, didn't they?
I had one.
Wait,
I had
Oh,
what
one.
really?
was this? Oh wait, no, I remember some of them. Never mind. Maybe I'm being retarded. I remember the little like Minecraft books that existed that were like very plain that had like a symbol of the item in the
Yeah,
okay.
it was like Redstone
Yeah.
Combat and Survival.
Mm.
The 3 books of Minecraft. And I had the Redstone one.
Okay, so hold on. This can kind of fit into like things we were doing, right? And all that interested in like what about books? You guys super into books back then?
No, I hate eating.
You hate eating?
Actually, I
That's
have
not
Reading.
healthy.
I hate reading.
Why would you hate reading?
I don't know. As I grew up, I just did not like to read books.
That's understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh,
Next guest, anyway.
Oh, you fuck you. No.
All right, end of podcast.
Honestly, I was not so into books at one point. Like books are okay, but it wasn't like my what would you say, like my favorite thing. Reading was just whatever. Except for one specific book I ended up reading that well, it changed my whole personality forever.
Starts with an
Mine-
M.
It does actually.
second
Fun
word
fact.
K.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Oh no. What did I do with it?
I remember my English
Oh,
teacher being
no.
like, "I'm gonna worry about you," and I'm like, "No."
Nope.
Are
not
you
at all.
outing your last name?
Bro, who's gonna?
All right,
Fuck
time
you.
for me to bleep that out later. Beep.
All right.
Okay, well, thank you.
I'm
Please,
I'm hacking into
His
Patrick's
last name is
network.
DX.
I don't know
Duh.
what the fucking
according to James, it is.
Patrick DX. Middle name Sega.
Y'all want that deluxe?
Patrick Sega DX.
Yeah.
Y'all want the Mickey Deluxe?
Oh.
You want that Mickey
Oh, yeah?
Deluxe.
But yeah, but, aside from that obvious docs, something about that too that I found funny was I remember my English teacher, I think this was sophomore year, was like, I call people by their last names as to kind of make you guys feel like adults. Right? And then I get the job that I do where they're like, we don't call you by your last name because we find it disrespectful. You guys aren't just people, you're family, so we call you by your first names. And I'm like, well, that's just kind of backwards from the things I was told.
Expecting.
Well, yeah, because you're like, oh, okay, cool. I'm an adult.
That's a thing I did too, actually. I would call people by their last name because it was respectful. Because people were always like, Mr. Insert my last name here. I'm not going to dox myself.
Mr.
Don't hit me.
Keyblade.
Mr.
Mr.
Keebler.
Mr. Keyblade, yes.
Mr.
That's
Keebler.
just me.
And so I would
Mr.
tell people
Keebler.
by their
Sorry,
last name,
Keebler.
and they were like, "Don't do that." And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, don't do that. That's disrespectful." And I was like, "But people call me that."
You literally grew up saying the person's last name.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird. Last names for me are always weird because my dad, because of his job, always went by last name in a lot of ways. And so, like, when you call me Mr., my last name, I was like,
Mr. DX.
that's my dad. Yeah, Mr. Deluxe. But
Mr. Deluxe.
But yeah, no,
Mr.
like,
my ass.
they're like Mr. Disney, and I'm like, that's my father's name. What the fuck you want about?
Disney.
Yeah, so you got Sora Disney or Sora Keebler, Sega Disney.
Keyblade.
You got James Hooded.
Oh, you're hooded?
Andy Bubs and
Go on.
Uno Dos.
I
Uno
can't.
dos.
No toes.
I can't
No,
believe
it's
you.
Grandma Daisy to you. Thank you.
Grandma Daisy's fucking. You had another name. I don't remember what it was. Is it Catherine or whatever? No. What was it? Oh my god. There was a name I gave you when we were making that joke to Otto.
I don't remember. Hold on. I will look it
Just
up.
find the part where I was talking about what I was gonna go do on my weekend, and you were like, "This upsets whoever the fuck." And I went, "Who?"
It is now late. It is now.
Sorry,
Yeah,
you guys aren't part
apparently
of the
we are a
Discord drama
lesbian
group
couple.
chat. Because I forget what Otto had said. I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "I gotta be honest with you guys about something." I was like, "Oh cool, now we can be honest to you." And this whole time we're a lesbian couple. Just like the times where I'll talk about how James and I are a beautiful relationship.
It's Kimberly. You called me Andrea, but my first name is Kimberly.
Okay, so you got Andy, Andrea, Kimberly, or Grandma. All right, so Grandma, Andy, Daisy, Kimberly, whatever the fuck.
Grandma Daisy Kimberly.
This is a lot of words, bro. It's like a Middle
That's a lot
Eastern
of
person's name.
words.
But you can
that
just
I'm
call
not
me the
gonna
sheriff.
read.
Too
Or
bad I
Abdul.
didn't
The
read.
sheriff.
I am the
Sheriff Bub. Like
The
that.
sheriff is in town.
I'm tired.
Now I think this is the part where we let Uno escort himself. He sounds pretty freaking tired. Wait, are you leaving us, Uno?
I am tired. I am going to go to sleep.
All right,
Uno.
sleep well,
Well,
man.
it's good having you here. We'll probably be doing our thing for a little while, but like, I don't know how long. But you know. Oh wait, I fucked it up. No. Have a good night, Uno. Bye.
Bye,
Good
you
night,
Brit.
Uno.
Oh,
I don't know why I said it.
Bye,
Like,
Tab
what?
2.0.
you what?
you fucking what, mate?
You what, mate?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what? But yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah.jpg.
Yeah.
You know, I will say, so I'm not big on like TikToks, or I was not big on Vines and all that, right? So I was always thought like, how do you make quality videos in a span of 10 seconds? But those stupid fucking videos like that, where it's like fucking what do you say, like the BA video and shit, which is like cheeseburgers, BA, like clips of things that I do find funny. So I will give it that. I will say that those are pretty all right compared to most 10-second video things I've ever seen.
I thoroughly
Thoughts first?
enjoy TikTok.
What about joy?
I thoroughly enjoy TikTok.
But do you thoroughly enjoy sadness?
Sometimes it depends on what it
Enjoy
is.
my ass.
What about anger? Or are you a disgust fan?
If we're going over the many things of Inside Out, that is one of my favorite Disney movies.
Or at least mine is my favorite Disney movie.
Her father is mine.
Hey, that's pretty gay.
Well,
What?
I have some news for you.
Yeah? Is it the hurricane's finally over?
No,
Oh, what is it
It's only
then?
just begun.
Oh
you
no,
got a
it's so
big
Joe
storm
for
a
me.
coming.
Something's definitely coming.
It's not you.
Uh,
You have to announce
that
it to the
conversation is to
server.
be had.
This conversation to be had.
Oh yeah. Well, Andy's already a part of the special group chat. You already know. You already know. You already know.
The special group chat.
Yeah. It was a
Winky
group chat
face.
for when fucking. You know, I'm gonna leave it the way James put it. Makes it sound way more weird. Yeah, winky face. It's the special group chat.
Special
If you
group
know,
chat.
you know.
Oh, I don't like that.
If you
fucking
know, I feel
moan.
bad for you.
Oh.
If you don't know,
I
remain
also
not
feel bad
knowing.
for you.
No. I mean, nothing really goes on in there anymore. Though, I mean, there is some juicy off
Yes.
podcast tree disability that you might enjoy.
Tree disability. What?
Yeah. How do you think
about those
paper is
nuts?
made? You gotta disable the trees.
Oh no, not oh
Oh, not the trees.
yeah, fuck.
No trees.
No trees. How bad can I be?
No trees.
No trees.
Mega Mind
Boom.
forehead.
No cock.
Priuses.
Probably no balls too because you feed off radiation. But yeah, no, honestly, like I would say here's another thing. Do we feel like content has really changed on YouTube? Or is it just that we've changed as people and quality of how these things are made have changed?
I
So
think
like
the quality of most things has dropped.
Quality
you
has
mean
dropped,
like the
but
recording?
like,
Or you mean like the actual like content itself isn't as
The
quality as
actual
it used to be?
content.
yeah.
I agree, because you know what, there isn't a is it a good idea to microwave this type thing when there was. I'm just saying the era of is it a good idea to microwave this by Jogwheel versus the now.
The answer
Kids
is
don't have it as good as I
always
do.
no. You should stop microwaving shit that doesn't go in the microwave.
I'm
It's
microwaving
so
you
good.
next.
Oh
I
shit.
don't belong in the microwave.
Oh, you belong to the microwave now.
Oh shit. Putting Andy in the microwave, ha.
Nope.
Oh
King
shit.
Andy Ripper. Okay,
Microwave
so
shit.
what makes you feel like content's dropped, James? Like, or quality of content has dropped?
I'm fucking losing my mind.
Oh well,
Me too.
there is the reason.
I don't know, Andy.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel like due to like short form content and other kinds of content coming out, YouTube has definitely took a dive because people would rather access quick content than 20 to 40-minute videos. So people have kind of just been
Yeah.
going, what if I take the short form content and putting it into YouTube form and it's not working? Because they're trying to draw people in.
That's fair. I
That's
definitely
fair.
will
But
say,
anyways,
but your mother. No, but I'll say this. Back then, it felt like it was always a push to get a video that was over 15 minutes, right? Because YouTube used to have the 10-minute limit, then it was the 15-minute limit, and if you went past that, they were like, you couldn't upload it. And I think the only exceptions were like certain partners could do it, and that's okay, fair enough. You don't need all that back then, right? Because what are you really recording, right? Just you in your house doing like fucking. I got this Sonic
your-
plush, and I'm gonna throw it against the wall.
Shit.
But now we get to the point where you can upload up to like 10-hour, 24-hour videos just for people to drop. Be like, shorter's better. Like phones for an example, right? You go from these fucking big ass phones, and everyone's like, oh, let's go smaller, and then they go back to being bigger, and you're like, what the fuck? Make up your mind. So I guess functionality though, like what it's made for and who it's made for, will influence that. And it's like, I guess, do I want to watch a whole 10-minute? Because I was telling James last night, I'm like, how is there a 9-minute and 53-second video about how the coding for Mario's walk cycle works in Super Mario Brothers 3? And I'm like, that doesn't make me want to watch it. Because I'm like, why the fuck is it 10 minutes? But also it makes me want to watch it. I tend to look for longer videos, like when I'm laying in bed and I want to watch something. But like again, versus like if someone was to just give you a quick YouTube short like how Mario's coding worked, and like they go through a whole like 10-second spiel about like coding, background, here it is, cool, and then here's it in motion. You're like, oh cool, that was nice and easy to watch. Like, so I can watch way more YouTube shorts in a spurt versus watching a whole YouTube video, right? Because YouTube video you explain things and they're busy going like,
Well, you
final
suck.
product, the process, blah blah blah, versus shorts, vines, whatever. Right? It's quick. Here's the process in like 3 seconds, and boom, here it is, final product. And for a lot of people with ADHD brains, ADD brains, you tend to be like, oh, cool, thank you, you made something quick and easy for me to watch.
Yeah,
But I
that's
do,
how
I do
feel
think
a lot about it.
I fucking hate YouTube Shorts. I hate the
Oh.
short formats. I don't watch videos longer than a fucking minute.
That's fair.
I want to keep myself entertained and not sit there and scroll.
Yeah, and I agree with that. That was my big problem, like TikTok and well, I mean TikTok's a whole different problem. But like with Vine, I had the issue of just like, why would I want to watch a thing that's only like fucking 4 seconds long, whatever, right? When I could watch a whole quality video. Especially when you like you don't feel like you're getting the production value that you're looking for with the video, right? Or something like that. I mean, nowadays it seems like the same kind of production value is being put into them because people realize the analytics show that, hey, it's a good thing to be making these videos, but also the content you get from a YouTube short versus the content you get from a actual YouTube video, vastly different, right? Like, for an example, you will get these random TV show blurred, so you'll get like, I put freaking Sonic's testicles in a thing of vodka for a week, and I'm gonna see what happens. And you're like, okay.
Good for
And this
you,
wasn't
but
something.
keep me away from you.
But I'm like, this wasn't something I was looking for. And I'm not to say I didn't watch it or didn't enjoy some of it, right? But I'm like, it gives you random things that you don't really have in your recommendation, which is YouTube tends to, like, regular videos tend to be my recommendations, right? And again, a lot of it's just your content creators that you watch don't make those shorts or whatever. But like, in what world was this something that you thought I was going to want to watch? Like, again, not to say I didn't watch, and that's the science behind it, right? It's like, well, we knew you were gonna click on it anyways, dick shit. And I'm like, oh, you're right. But why? Or like, I really don't care about Breaking Bad. I don't need to watch 30 clips of it in a row, or The Sopranos, or whatever TV show they're trying to bring back. Like, you remember when your parents used to watch this, and now it's stuck on your recommendations? You're like, yes, I remember watching this in the living room with dinner. What about it? L, watch it.
L plus
No.
ratio.
And then it's always something like they'll give you like shorts about like a movie too, and you're like, oh fuck, I haven't seen that movie forever. Oh, but you can't find it anywhere. It's not on YouTube, not on Netflix, not on whatever. It's like on some weird obscure site. But then when it is on a site that you're gonna watch it on, you're like, I don't really feel like watching it. Like, why? What is this bullshit? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the format, but I understand why it exists, and it's kind of out of the way enough where you don't have to watch it, but it's just there enough where you'll end up watching it, right? I think it's because a lot of people like the scrolling concept. They like that scroll. No, I don't care about that scroll because I'm guilty of having to sit through some of them with Andy, and I'm like, oh, that was interesting.
Yeah, sometimes they're weird, and then sometimes you get Philomena Kunk, and it's just game
What the
over.
hell's? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yes. The Renaissance.
A renaissance.
I love her
No, no,
so
in
much. She
England,
makes
it's
me
the
laugh.
Renaissance. What was more important, the Renaissance or Beyonce's All the Single Ladies?
We all clearly
So you're
know.
saying a bunch of old white men is more important than Beyonce?
Incorrect. We all know where I stand. I don't.
Yeah, you stand right over there.
No, I don't stand. I
Points.
sit.
Are you Greg Abbott?
Facts.
No, I can stand. I just don't. He cannot stand.
Well, good for you.
Good for you.
Yeah, thanks.
You know what's funny? While he can't stand, most of Texas can't stand him.
This is very true.
This is the most political we're gonna get here, and I don't even know who the man is. But it's okay. My state can't say a lot of positive things about itself either, so it's whatever. Anyways, yeah, so content. It's a thing. We watch it on the occasion, and when we don't watch it, we
We
You
create
get
it.
angry.
True. Actually, there you go. That was
True.
perfect. Look at you go. Well, if we're not watching it, we create it, and I think that in a lot of ways is what influences us to make what we make. Like when I used to make YouTube poop, like new age style YouTube poop stuff on I'm Go First. Yeah, a lot of it's because I enjoyed YouTube videos back in the day. Yeah, so Zach and I were really like, oh, let's do this. You know, or Andy makes his streams that were occasionally him crocheting. Well, wonder why? Because the man enjoys those videos, but he also enjoys that hobby. So it goes, hand in hand. Hand mit Hand.
Hand
Wunderbar.
mit crochet.
Hand on cock.
Yeah, that's what I do otherwise. But
Hand
it
and
looks like
crochet
I'm not gonna
hooks.
have to ever do that again because I kid. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not over here
You're not
doing
that
that
guy.
daily.
You're not that guy.
I'm not the Kuma. I'm not the
Kuma
Kuma.
Kuma I used to be.
I have virtual girlfriend. I'm not Kuma. She does it for me. There are no AI or whatever the fuck that one is that you sent me, Jace. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the things we do is influenced by that stuff we watch, which almost in a way justifies what people have said. All these old fucking people for years are like, it's bad for your brain. Like, I guess technically you're not wrong because it does influence me, but it's like I prefer it. I'd rather be this batshit insane person that I am because of it than be fucking just in general, just be fucking. I'd rather watch YouTube videos than fuck. Sorry. I'm just that guy, pal. I'm just that guy.
What?
We are?
Just a guy.
Alright guys, I guess we have to end the episode here because James and I are about to be busy. And up to the plate.
Oh, great! I'm so glad that you changed my Discord name in the server to Keyblade Keebler. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I work while working.
I love that name so much. It's the keyblade. At the end of this, like at the end of our whatever like we gotta start doing that just in general. Just in this Discord when people are here, they get a new nickname, and that nickname's gonna be permanent for the next time they're here, and you get something new.
Yeah.
I don't know what. So Uno dos.
Uno's currently dose because
Uno dos, yeah.
Very good, very good, very good.
do you want me to put tab number 2?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Tab number 2. I like that.
There we go.
We're different though. We're the main characters. We don't have to get weird name changes, right? Right, fellas? Right?
We
right?
currently have them.
Flip Sega as Balls.
What the hell is my nickname?
Mr. Deluxe.
Mr. Deluxe.
Mr. Deluxe.
And James is
see.
Speen Crab.
James gets all the cool names. Fuck. Why can't I be as cool as you, James? What did I do to deserve this life?
Oh, I mean, your last name is
don't know.
Deluxe, so.
Yeah, true.
That's true. You know what? I am balling with my last name, Deluxe. Even before Andy forgets to edit this out, by the way, and everyone's just like the whole time, we already know, bro. Like
Mr. Deluxe.
we already got you in 4K. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else there is left to say about content. We kind of we touched all the bases of content. I mean, their content, we enjoyed it. Content's definitely changed, and hopefully in a way we get back to how it kind of was. I mean, I get that everything changes to cater to people of today, right?
People today suck.
Yeah, kind of.
I think we should all start going back to watching everything in black and white on square
Oh,
TVs.
I'm loving this already.
And then everyone is going to have beehive hair. Everyone.
Beehives?
Yeah.
Just be rocking those
like
1960s
bees.
haircuts. Fuck that.
No, we're just going to have beehives, not actual hair. It's going to be a beehive.
What
I
am I
don't
do
like
that
this
for?
idea.
I hope you're not allergic to
it's a
bees.
beehive as hair.
Yes. Hope you're not allergic to
Why am I
bees.
doing a beehive as hair though? What is the benefit to this?
What is the
You
purpose
don't
of
have to
having
cut
bee
it.
hair?
You don't have to cut it. The bees will do it
What if I
for
want
you.
Well, what if I want the honey inside?
You just
Barber
gotta ask
beans.
the bees nicely. We'll put a tap on it for you. That's.
If can I a question?
Mm-hmm.
But this is replacing our hair, right?
Yes.
Which I'm assuming it replaces all of our hair.
Yes.
So would that mean that on my testicles it's now Honey Nut Cheerios?
No.
Oh,
On your
no.
head.
Immediately shut down.
I thought you were going to go a different direction with that because I'm the bald one.
Andy, when
I can't replace hair I don't have.
When in the world did you think I was never gonna go that way? Huh? Where were you like, oh, he's gonna just say something pretty natural. I mean, just saying after all. Just happens to say the most genuine things like would my testicles now become Honey Nut Cheerios? Andy, where were you?
Not
Answer the
headspace.
question.
What are you, for real?
Answer the
Headspace.
fucking question.
I used to have to use that app for work. Or whatever. No, wait. No, I don't. What was it? Fucking what's her face's mom that had me do it? One of the two.
No, not Headspace. Squarespace.
I'm
Hashtag
not
not
about-
sponsored.
Hashtag probably never will get sponsored. Sad face.
Not by Squarespace.
Sad.
Winky face.
Winky face.
Well, we'll get sponsored by World of Tank Splits.
But if Squarespace does want to give
Well-
me a free thing so that I can start selling crochet stuff,
Well, then
No.
you just gotta go follow some random dude's code on the internet.
no, I want like the readers that you put
You
your
want
card
a
in.
beater?
We are creators.
No,
Just
reader.
remember, readers.
Yeah, card readers.
The hell are those?
That's like a credit card machine.
Oh, what the heck do you
And
want
just
of
kinda
those
like,
for?
it's this thing.
I'm confused, Andy. What do you need that for?
So I can steal people's credit card information.
Well, officers, he's right there.
Yeah, get this man.
Yours
He's admitted to
first.
the crime. He's right here.
So if you could read out
you
the
can't pick-
12 numbers, followed by the last 4 numbers on the front of your card.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, real quick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3142.
Okay.
0353.
Okay.
2024.
Okay.
And you need the number on the back.
No. I need the last 4 numbers as well.
9848.
Okay. The expiration date?
0624.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The name, the way it's spelt on the card?
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
CHEWY.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Last name SPREE.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and now the 3 numbers on the back?
110.
All right. That is James's card. I already had that information.
Actually, I was reading the back of a Chewy Spree bag. I hate to inform you, but in fact, you are stealing from the whatever company makes Chewy Stealing Spree. from the IRS.
Oh,
What company makes Chewy Spree? Does it tell me?
Chewy.
No, it just doesn't. Is it just? I want to say Wonka, but maybe it's not Wonka. I don't fuck Nestle. Whoever.
Google
Who
is
the
a
fuck
friend.
makes these? Distributed by Ferrara Candy Company. By Chicago, Illinois. I don't by the know. Paraca?
Go, or yo, Paraka. The drifter, the tracer, that all makes Paraka.
It's Wonka.
Oh, well, there you go. Wanka.
Interesting.
You wanka.
Well, now you're stealing money from them. How do you feel? Mr. Willy Wonka is getting his money stolen because you wanted.
No,
his
Wonka
credit
gave
card.
Charlie the chocolate factory.
Okay, so you're stealing from poor Charlie?
Yes.
You're gonna
Man,
send
that's
him-
just fucked up.
Yeah, like sending him back to poverty,
For
bro.
real, for
Oh
real.
well.
All for what? What are you spending this money on, huh?
Porn.
True. Understandable, bro. Why get it for
No
free when I
comment.
can pay for it?
You get the high quality stuff right there.
True. I can't wait to have the HD cams, bro.
Yeah.
Except a couple of them are already free. Especially during certain holidays. I mean, allegedly, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't know.
I'm a man of culture, bro.
Yes,
If I'm
you
looking
would.
up anything, bro, it's Chiatan assault tactic shit, whatever the fuck thing it's called. I mean,
I'm looking up pictures of your ass.
Can I get a
double cheeseburger,
hamburger, cheeseburger,
Big
precise
Mac
burger?
Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. But I think at this point we're just fucking pulling teeth to figure out what the hell we're talking about. I think we did it. I think this wraps up our conversation about content.
Fuck
Tune
you.
in next week to hear me talk about Andy's baldiness.
I am very bald.
Bald.
I'm very, very
Bald.
bald.
Any last things you want to say, Andy?
Any last words?
Bananas.
No. Who is it that I knew that was allergic to bananas? One of you motherfuckers is allergic to bananas. I don't remember who.
Not
Who the
me.
fuck's allergic? Whose weakness is a banana?
Wait,
I'm
before
fucking
you
pulling
guys
up your
go, I have
house right
something
now.
for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Before you guys go, I have something for you. You ready?
Yes.
You see
Yeah.
your picture of cock.
D's nuts.
He's pulling his cock out.
And with that, catch us next week when we talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Well, actually, it's bi-weekly.
On next
Oh, I know.
episode. Sorry.
I don't remember how this works. Yeah, go ahead. See you.
Bye.
Bye, James.
Boy.
Ooh, he said it, guys. He said it. Adios.
Yeah.
I just you should
Bye.
have just ended it with he's pulling his cock out. Where you just-
Hey guys, editing Andy here. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up that starting today, we're going to be uploading every week instead of every 2 weeks because we decided that the every week thing kind of sounds a little bit better. We will be editing videos a little bit earlier / podcasts because next week, Patrick will not be in to record, so we'll be recording some extra podcasts this week. So stay tuned to the Twitter to check out for any like things that we may be asking you guys, if you guys want to be a part of anything or anything like that. The following weekend, I will not be there due to some traveling that I'll be doing. So just stay tuned for some extra content that we will be providing you guys. Uploads will still continue to be Friday on Patreon and Sunday on everything else. Make sure you share the podcast, send it around, because we're always looking to see just what it is that we're doing correct and what we're not doing correct, because we want to make sure that this podcast is pretty cool. Yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. Episode 4 will be coming out next week. And yeah, I hope you guys have a crabtastic week. And enjoy the podcast next weekend. Bye.